I miss home. Yes. Yes. Man, I don't know if y'all can tell, but man, this very exciting times. Very exciting. Niners fans, rejoice! Yes! So, Mac Jones was the quarterback for a little bit. He was a great backup. But unfortunately for Mac Jones, we're facing elite competition right now with the Arizona Cardinals. Even though they lost half their starters and whatnot, still very elite competition. So we brought out the big guns. We brought back the man, the $250 million man, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Yes, sir. Brock Purdy. Let's go. Now that Mac Jones is out and Purdy is back, for sure now, we can definitely focus on a playoff run here. This is exactly what we needed, bro, to get going.
Sky Moore and Brian Robinson are back deep as Arizona won the toss, elected to defer. It'll be Moore from the 2-yard line, and we're underway in Glendale. Sky Moore with an opening, and Moore on the run. One man to beat, and it's the
more yards, Moore. More yards.
By him, Moore on the move to the goal line, lunging and down at the 2.
So much for the quick start for the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, how about this? This San Francisco 49er team just straight up the middle, great block.
That's the Brock Purdy effect, because our kick return was just, it's been terrible all season.
Really nobody for Sky Moore to make miss. Even the kicker, Chad Ryland, doesn't really kind of squeeze and help out the coverage team. The one positive, Keitrell Carr. What a great job hustling to force him to punch it in here.
Officially a 98-yard return from the 1. McCaffrey, a jump cut and in for a touchdown.
Like you said, Kevin, it's just a simple jump cut right there. Move a little bit to the right. You've got a clear lane into the end zone, and you can't script a better start.
I was so excited for this game. I almost forgot. My GOAT All-Pro Fred. Fred, I hope you and Sydney are doing fine right now. I hope Sydney is taking care of you and your ankle right now, while both of you take care of your child and bond together as a family. Yes, All-Pro Fred, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
And the energy, his experience at the quarterback position.
Bam Knight is the running back, and on first down, the handoff is to Knight, and Knight will try the
get him, hyena,
and he pushes the pile out near. 3rd and 10. Brissett to the sideline, looking for Wilson.
It's a very challenging scheme.
No. Where's the cap? I need to watch this game. This is what I've been wanting to watch all season. I was so pissed when Mac was out, bro.
Very multiple during the course of the game.
On 3rd and long, Purdy in a clean pocket.
What a throw, Purdy!
In Arizona territory is Jawan Jennings. Purdy feathers it in.
Not many quarterbacks is making that type of throw.
And he's down at the Arizona 43, a pickup of 25.
Oh! Okay. I ain't see. Nah. Cause I ain't see that nigga smile like that when Mac was playing.
Pocket open in Arizona territory is Jawan Jennings. Purdy feathers it in, and he's down at the Arizona 43, a pickup.
Nigga, why are you happy? Yo, was Mac that bad? Was Mac that bad? Okay. Suddenly you're happy with your contract. Pop off, gang.
Up of 25. On
Let's go, BCB.
10, Purdy to throw. Backside pressure comes, finds his open man. That's DeMarcus Robinson.
Yeah, we also don't need Brandon Ayuk anymore. Yeah, his future is uncertain with the Niners. We don't need him anymore. We can keep DeMarcus Robinson.
Down to the
DeMarcus Robinson is great. He's only dropped, how many passes with Mac? I don't know. But
30 of Arizona. Here's Purdy. Looking for it all. He's got Kittle there.
That's my tight end. That's my tight end, man. Come.
There, George Kittle, the traditional.
How many of them do you think work? How many of that? Yup. That's one BPFC member detected. Okay, man of class. I like him. He's dope. I like him. He's dope. I like him. Yeah, I like him. She might be an OG. there's nothing wrong with liking Trump. I'm not into politics, buddy. Okay. Yep. Man, the class, man. I'm see it. I got you. Don't worry, bro. I see you. I see you. Oh, he's definitely a BPFC member. Oh, whoa! Whoopsie daisies. Okay. Now I gotta find that back, bro, with that amazing touchdown, bro. Damn. Oh, I found it. It was not even that hard. Okay.
It's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Position. Akeem Davis-Gay there. That's easy. He's got him beat
That
right
was
off
amazing.
the line of scrimmage.
Pinheiro for the extra point. And it is blocked. It has been a day of missed extra points in the National Football League. And another one that goes awry.
Is he okay?
San Francisco bringing just 4. Brissett hit as he throws, looking for Wilson on the sideline. What an adjustment! And what a catch by Michael Wilson!
For him to show the value he...
Up in my snout is that I don't understand, Upton. I don't understand. Upton, like, you're like, you show flashes and the next minute you're just like, bro, what are you doing on the field? I'm gonna let you slide because you had one of your best play in your career so far is that game clutch, that defensive clutch that you had against the Cards when Mac Jones played. I remember that.
He has.
We would have lost the game if we didn't get that. I'm gonna let you slide.
And on first down, Brissett will check it down to Amari DiMercato in space, and DiMercato picks up 9.
Let's go, Jair.
And the handoff. Left side, got an opening, and in for the touchdown is Bam Knight.
I cannot believe we live in a reality where Fred Warner and Nick Bosa are both out for the season, and they expect us to make it to the Super Bowl because it's in Santa Clara. I mean, it's fine, though, because we have Brock Purdy, and I understand Kyle Shanahan has never had a proper quarterback that could carry the defense. Because, you know, it's always Kyle Shanahan being behind the defense. Defense does the work, and then the offense just keeps on piling up points. The offense never really has to win in a shootout. Only time I can remember that is when Jimmy G was on the Niners, and you know, we beat the Saints. And, you know, that was a great game. And then, of course, Purdy, you know, beating the Raiders when he first started playing. That was a good shootout. But, you know, I'm not saying Purdy's not elite. Purdy obviously is elite, but he just hasn't had to have a shootout. I didn't feel like he didn't need to have a shootout in the Super Bowl. He didn't need to have a shootout in the Super Bowl against Mahomes. Mahomes was struggling to score, and he left the field with the lead, so it didn't really. He did all he could. Those are Cardinal fans.
Areas where they're really good. Watch, you're going to get pulled here. You're going to get pulled here.
Those are Cardinal
he's doing. That's
Let's go,
exactly
BCB.
what he's done.
Pressure from Sweat.
That's a great
Gets
throw.
rid of it to Ricky Pearsall. First catch for Pearsall, but swarmed under.
You know,
Yo, Mac Jones got to be the worst quarterback alive because, of course, Slick Rick now wants to be 100% healthy when Purdy's back. Damn, I mean, I understand because that's like Rashad Bateman wanting to, you know, be back 100% healthy when Lamar is finally back. You know, I get it. That's what an elite quarterback does for the team.
he was a handful when he was at Philadelphia. He's been a handful here in Arizona as well.
Well, he said if they'd won those close games that they've lost this year, people would know that he's 5th in the league in sacks. Greg Dortch makes the first man miss, and Dortch looking for an opening now. Dortch trying to get to the edge. He does. Dortch, a nice jump cut left across midfield. And the return game showing up big for both teams in this first quarter. Jonathan Cannon was adamant, this is not where we want to live. Quick toss, right side, and out of bounds at the 41. That's safe.
D, I understand you wanted to tackle, but you didn't have to tackle the hyena. You're not supposed to tackle the leader of the clan. Like,
Xavier Weaver with his first career catch. Good snap, good hold.
Let's go.
And the
Good
kick
miss.
is got the distance, but it is wide.
Like, they have me scared, bro. Cardinals is such a competitive team, man. Like, and I don't like how the Niners have the game close. The Cardinals are a very competitive team. This is stressing me, bro.
To the left, no good.
You get the great punt return. You block an extra point by the Niners, and now you miss a field goal wide. I mean, there's just been no consistency. Shanahan and John Lynch, you know, after that Jacksonville game.
There's McCaffrey, nice move. Found a little bit of a crease, and he's got.
Oh, that was a good block.
He's got a certain play style.
That's fine. First and 10 from the 27. Brock Purdy over
What a
the
throw,
middle,
Purdy.
finds
What a
one
throw.
of his favorite targets, George Kittle, and he's
My
got
tight
10
end.
more to the 17-yard line.
Was that Luke Farrell just initiating the contact, or did Max Melton jump into his way as he was releasing?
Here's Purdy, McCaffrey all alone, he'll walk in.
Let's go, BCB. This is a prime example, man, of BCB making his players better. Purdy makes CMC better. Not the other way around. I know what you're thinking. CMC made Purdy in that 49ers offense with that super team for those past 2 years. No. Of course not. No. You saw what happened when Purdy got hurt against the Eagles. And you saw when Purdy got taken out the game in the Super Bowl. CMC didn't get taken out in the game. Purdy got taken out the game. They focused Purdy, not CMC.
For a touchdown.
You know what happens, bro.
Watch right here. Watch the release and the shove, and then it's on Cody Simon. He's going to
What a
try
throw,
and get
man.
into coverage.
What a
That's
throw.
George Kittle right there. That's inside, and that allows.
Let's go, De Niro.
And the extra point is no good. 2 missed extra points for Pinheiro today. 4 now.
You know, man, De Niro needs to be investigated. He made all his kicks or missed 1 kick with Mac. For some reason, nobody wants to kick for Purdy. Who is really willing to kick for Purdy? I might be willing to kick for Purdy. I might be.
On the season. On 2nd down. 49ers bring 5. Good toss across the middle to Michael Wilson and a first down. I guess if you're an Arizona fan, the good news, Moose, is that see if that turns into points for the Cardinals.
There's no pressure generated from this defensive
Open
line.
At the 20 is McBride inside the 15, and the Cardinals back.
Ref, do something, please. Jacoby Brissett is putting belt to ass against the 49ers defense. Who do the Niners have? They're going to call me up next, man.
Back in the red zone as McBride's out at the 10.
I told you, I'm fine playing for the Chargers, Patriots. I'm fine playing for the Ravens. I'm fine playing for those 3. I'm not playing for the Niners. I'm not playing for the Niners, bro.
2nd and 8. They bring pressure. It's Dortch, the release foul.
Lord
But
have
Dortch
mercy,
weaving
man.
his way for a first down and yanked down at the 8-yard line. So no, the low snap for Brissett. He'll fire over the middle. There you go.
Get the stop.
And
Let's go.
Gets it back.
Let's go, Pinnock.
Inside the 5 and down to the 4. 3rd and goal. Brissett short to Michael Carter in the flat. Carter, nowhere to go. Well defended by.
Yes, sir, Jair. Get your confidence back facing this competitive team.
And Ryland's kick is blocked, and it still gets through. Cardinals rush 4. Purdy with time.
What a throw,
over
Purdy.
the middle, almost intercepted.
Y'all are selling Purdy. Y'all like Ricky. You should be grateful. You're playing with an elite quarterback and you're selling him. Go for it, man. Hurt yourself and catch the ball.
Jalen Thompson was in the area looking for the pick, and it's 4th and 5. 5-man rush to the sideline for Higgins, and Higgins reversing going upfield, and he's going to be 2 yards short of a first down. And a draw play to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey sifting through that Cardinal defense. And a first down, nudging the football to the Arizona 49ers.
I'm so sick of Kyle Shanahan. They asking Kyle Shanahan to cook up soup, and he grabs CMC by his dick and puts his dick in the damn pot. Like, Kyle can't call plays that don't have CMC in it. Sometimes I wonder if there's any other player on the field but CMC. Sometimes I wonder. Kyle, be creative, nigga.
Pick up with 12. It's McCaffrey. Spins off contact and has the first down.
Ridiculous, bro. Let's go, BCB.
In a clean pocket.
Let's go,
nowhere to
BCB.
Now the scramble for
BCB.
Purdy. Purdy throwing on the run, looking
What a
for
throw.
Jennings, and it is almost intercepted by Max Melton.
My fault. Smelled it, yeah. Oh, man, still the jersey still smells extremely fresh because y'all know I really don't wear it outside. I just wear it in here, so I was just smelling the jersey. Bro, DeMarcus Robinson is selling Purdy, bro. Purdy's putting all that trust. Elite quarterbacks make throws like that when they trust their receivers. They're Mr. Make It Happen. He's creating a play, and DeMarcus Robinson is selling.
The try for Pinheiro right down the middle from 48. And a 22-10 San Francisco lead. They've been dangerous for everybody.
He's solid here on the field goals and has been all season. Hasn't missed yet. But I tell you what, again, there's more pressure. And it's been impressive to me. You mentioned it coming on the air, how it's been a challenge in the early games today.
First down and 10 for Brissett. Looking to throw over the middle. There's Wilson. Makes the catch. Hangs on through the hit and down at the 45. His 5th catch of this first half as the number 1 wide receiver. Right now, Tatum Bethune dinged up early in the first half, has not come back. Here's Brissett in a clean pocket over the middle, and it is intercepted. Malik Mustafa with the interception, and it is intercepted. Here's Brissett in a clean pocket over.
Put that nigga Malik on the damn bench. Malik, I'd be happy for you if our defense wasn't so depleted. Literally, our strongest point right now is our corners. And that's not a good thing. That's not saying much. The fact our corners are is the best thing right now because Demo is there, who is not looking his best right now. Renardo is there, not looking at his best right now. Upton, very high potential, but very on and off. And you're coming back from your little slight ACL to whatever it was, MCL, I forgot what it was. And now you're hurting. I'm so tired of injuries for this team.
To the middle, and it is intercepted. Malik Mustafa with
and then he stepped over the body to give him the Issy Dad kick. Yo.
The interception at the 34.
Area, you're going to have Greg Dortch and Xavier Weaver end up running almost the exact same route and ending up right in the exact same area. So you would think that the inside receiver, Xavier Weaver, on that one would continue on the vertical and pull that safety so that way Greg Dortch could come into the middle and potentially have the opportunity to catch that ball because Jacoby Brissett has to let one would continue on the vertical and pull that safety so that way Greg Dortch could come into the middle.
Oh, hell no.
And pull that safety so that way Greg Dortch could come into the middle and potentially have the opportunity to catch that ball because Jacoby Brissett has to let that go. That has to come off his hand.
Everybody happy as him. All y'all want Renardo out that bad? So, okay, come on. All right, yep, sir. Come on. Let's go BCB.
Here it comes from the secondary, and Baker hit as he throws, and the pass juggled and caught by Jawan Jennings.
Oh, fuck this nigga. Oh, fuck this nigga, bro. I'm not doing this. This is ridiculous. This nigga, yo, I told y'all niggas, I told y'all hooligans, I told all of y'all, I told y'all, Jawan is a paid informant for the BPFC. He's a paid informant for the BPFC. This nigga had one good catch when Mac was playing. He had one good catch when Mac was playing, and now Purdy's playing, and now he want to catch everything. Nigga, you're not slick, gang. You're not slick. I see your moves. You're not slick. Oh, hell no. Who paid you, the BPFC or Vegas? Vegas don't care about Niner quarterbacks. They don't. Nobody cares about the Niner quarterbacks but the Niners, man. Literally, mainstream media talks about the Niner quarterbacks just to rage bait Niner fans. Because Niner fans have... Yo, bro, this, man, I don't know.
He hit from 48 earlier.
This is crazy.
And the kick from Pinheiro is good, crazy. And 3 more on...
I think I'm going to catch that ball to save his life because he had 5 broken ribs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How you gonna take money from a fan club that's supporting the man that had the same amount of passing touchdowns as you in the Super Bowl? How? How does that work? What the
The board for the 49ers, who lead it 25-10 at halftime.
The first couple of snaps, you've already got another one.
2nd and 15. Play action. Brissett checks it short. Little pitter-patter of the feet up the sidelines for Bam Knight, and 3rd down and 3. Brissett,
defense, please.
over the middle.
Jesus, like I saw him from a mile away.
It's going to depend on the.
I saw him from a mile away. You genuinely can't save this defense unless you invite Jesus and his disciples and John the Baptist, bro. You can't save this defense. Oh my gosh, Jacoby Brisket is having a legacy game.
5.
This is crazy.
Straight drop for Purdy. He wants to go to the air, and he finds Kyle Juszczyk. And Juszczyk up the sideline into Cardinal territory.
Of the big guns here on the offensive side of the ball, it's Christian McCaffrey who was always there.
Looking for McCaffrey on the screen. 3 blockers in front for McCaffrey. And 1st down.
Kyle, call another play without him, nigga. Damn. Yo, are you, bro? Yo, is there? Yo, there's gotta something is Oh my gosh, Brian Robinson musta did something. Y'all traded for him, and the fact he had to go up on the podium and say he's happy to be earning his trust. Hell no. This is why I could not play. Why I'll play safety for Robert Saleh or D'Amico Ryans when they're coordinators. Like, I'm not calling my running back. They don't need a running back, because if I call him up to help out the Niners on the offense, no. Gets one play. If he doesn't take an 80-yard run to the house, he's not touching the field for the rest of the season. If he fumbles, good God, if he were to fumble, if he were to fumble, no. Kyle would blacklist him. You wouldn't even know his name is on the damn roster. You wouldn't even see it.
Purdy, with pressure coming, sets it up for McCaffrey. McCaffrey down. Good play by Cody Simon, the rookie from Ohio State.
Bro, if Christian McCaffrey is not in a wheelchair by 35, Kyle Shanahan will be turned off in so many ways and will be so pissed in 18 different languages. I am so tired of this, bro.
Seeing a larger role on defense today.
I'm only 10 minutes in.
And it forces Pinheiro on for a 47-yard field goal try, and Pinheiro's kick.
Look what happens when kickers actually make their kicks when Brock Purdy is playing. Brock Purdy's completely different. Like, Brock Purdy does make his team better. Super Bowl, for example. He put Jake Moody into position to win. He left the field with the lead how many times? He didn't need touchdowns. He's fine going 3 for 12 on 3rd downs because he's still leaving the field with the lead.
Good. Field goal try, and Pinheiro's kick.
Who is that?
Good. And Brissett over the middle, open, and it's Wilson leaping up to make the catch. The offense is going to run through Marv and Trey. Well, now his role has changed, and he's embraced it here today. Brissett under a lot of pressure. There's Wilson again.
Yo, he's having a legacy game.
Makes the catch. And
he's having a legacy game.
22.
I am in 2025, and I have to say Jacoby Brisket is having a legacy game. He's having a legacy game, and he's down 28-10.
So now Dortch back in motion at wide receiver. Brissett off the play fake. Under pressure on the roll, throwing on the run, and it's intercepted by Diamador Lenore.
Hyena! Run, Hyena!
Towards the middle of the field, now to the sideline. Lenore to the 40, still on his feet. Lenore. They weren't sure he'd play today. And Diamador Lenore's got an interception and down inside the Arizona 15.
Niners only had one pick. We're in week 11, and Niners only had one pick this entire season. And the fact now they have 2 picks against the Cardinals. A very competitive team, by the way. It shows you the levels, man. Come on.
Enforce things. It's Elijah Higgins on the outside, and as he breaks out that way, you can see him, but it's a great jump by Diamador Lenore.
Cardinals is a very competitive team. This is the Brock Purdy effect.
It just gets right in front of him, and then a heck of a return right there, but
look at the hyena go. Look at the hyena go, man.
Very un-Jacoby Brissett-like so far this year.
Jacoby Brissett trying to get in on the play at the end. Robert Saleh, you know he's fired up.
Right there. Every time they're building momentum, they have a negative play that goes against them.
Here's Purdy looking back to the left, waiting for Kittle to clear. He finds Kittle, and Kittle
That's my
swarmed
tight
by
end,
3
man.
Arizona Cardinals. He's got to the 4-yard line.
Touchdown.
Set. Back to the sideline he goes. A first down. It's Wilson again. Michael
What about
Wilson
the
with the
touchdown?
9th.
Oh, they're gonna show us. They're gonna show us that. They mix it up. They mix it
The
up.
official said he's
They're gonna show
down.
it. They're gonna show it.
They always have that, but boy, they were their own worst enemies all day today.
Never mind.
Breaking a tackle. It's Trey McBride. We saw George Kittle making plays. Now McBride gets a first down.
Than where Trey is right now.
He gets it from Kittle.
But yeah, we
Kittle is your Kittle is your favorite tight end. Is your favorite tight end's favorite tight end. That's how it is.
tried to push him to make sure he honors that and make sure mom is proud of him getting that college degree.
And as we speak of him, he leaps up and makes another good catch. 3rd and goal. Brissett over the middle to the 5, to the 2, to the 1, and in is Elijah Higgins, but the ball's out.
Huh?
The ball came out before he broke the plane. It's ruled a fumble, and Keon White recovers for San Francisco.
No. Show it again. I wasn't looking.
Let's make sure that he doesn't break the plane. Upton Stout does a great job. He comes in, he rips it out. Yeah, I think it's
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, Upton's potential is so. Oh,
out before he goes across
Wait,
the goal line.
he's had clutch plays.
watch it here on the side.
Look at Upton Stout fighting. Yeah, it's out. It's out before it goes across. He doesn't break the plane. Now remember, going in, you just have to break the plane with that football. That football just has to break the front of that goal line. Coming out, the entire football has to be beyond it. So he's just got to break that plane.
His helmet does, but the ball is not with him.
Let's go BCB.
3rd and 6. Purdy from the goal line to McCaffrey over the middle, but McCaffrey short of the first down.
Offensive line is not protecting him enough.
Right.
Like, how hard is it to ask the offensive line to block for Purdy the way the Eagles block for Hurts? That's not asking much. That's not.
Hang around this division now that the offense is getting healthy. Nice catch by McBride, and way to stay in bounds as he finally is out near the 43 of San Francisco, chased out by Winters. As he finally is out near the 43 of San Francisco, chased out by Winters after a 17-yard pickup. Spent all of last year on the practice squad. Brissett to the end zone, fits it in for the touchdown to Trey McBride.
I'm breaking out in hives, man. I can't, bro. I can't. Jacoby Brisket is popping off against the Niners, man.
I tell you what, this is some kind of throw by Jacoby Brissett. Jair Brown is in great position. I mean, this is a tight window. Look at the conversions right there by the defenders. That's excellent.
Spot, and now you've got Bam Knight taking a direct snap and a sweep to the left side, and there's Luke Gifford back on the field, holds him up, gets some help at the end of the play.
You're not doing anything but putting Brock at risk right now. Unless, you can go to Brock and ask him, and he's like, no way.
No. He's not putting Brock at risk. Brock knows what he's doing. No, Kyle is putting CMC at risk. That's Kyle's motto. Put CMC at risk.
I want to finish this game. I'm back home.
Brock is just the toy. Brock is the prop. Brock is the decoy.
Got a lot of people here. I love that phrase. He's got to attack practice, and it has to be aggressive. And to your point, that foot in the turf and how he turns that football loose. And he's not thinking about the toe anymore. He's thinking about the throw.
1st and goal, toss play. McCaffrey, blockers in front, breaks a tackle, touchdown, Christian McCaffrey, the cherry on top for the San Francisco.
I haven't seen Brian Robinson for one play today. I'm so tired of seeing this nigga is not what he used to be. And Kyle wants his legs dead. Kyle wants to make sure that Christian wakes up in the morning and he can't feel his legs. I don't understand. Kyle, ever since Kyle Shanahan got CMC, I think everybody around him, he told them all to leave the office. He'll be calling plays from now on. He wants no more type of help. If Christian McCaffrey is not in the play design, he doesn't want it. He will spit on it. Yo, I don't get it. I don't.
Francisco 49ers.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Kyle Shanahan damn near called the eclipse. The eclipse to sacrifice Bosa, Warner, damn near our entire defense just for Christian McCaffrey to be healthy. This is...
It's a big statement right there, and it just it shows you
Statement.
what this
What do you mean?
offense could be. And I
What do you mean, Yo, what do you mean what this offense can be? This offense has not been a good... We had Purdy back. I forgot.
love the comment that George Kittle.
So they're going for two. It's been reported that Eddie Pinheiro has a hamstring injury. So this two-point try may be because the kicker's not there, and oh my, is
Nobody
that
wants to block.
risky? B.J. Ojolari.
Yeah, really, right? It's such a long, hard road back. We're talking about guys that are battling injuries, and sometimes it can be super frustrating.
That's why Purdy slid. Yep.
So Ojolari tore multiple ligaments in August of 20. Down in 10 from midfield. Brissett coming back to get it as Dortch breaks 2 tackles, and Dortch dancing for a first down to the 34-yard line of San Francisco. Picks up 16.
You know, when they watch this film tomorrow and go through everything,
Can we hurry
they'll
up
find
with
the
this
positives.
game?
They'll find Michael Wilson today taking advantage of his opportunity. They'll see really.
Hurry up, man! Nobody...
Tell he's just anxious to get the chance.
Why does Jacoby have 45 completions? Why does he have 431 yards, 2 interceptions, and only 16 points to show for it? Oh my gosh. This is going to be the first time we have an elite quarterback in a situation where our offense has to... Our offense had to carry last season, but our offense could only do so much. Our defense was just selling. Our defense was just selling last season, bro. Even against the Bills, when Brock Purdy came back and only threw for 94 yards, it was because, as well, the defense didn't want to do their job, and Purdy just came back. He was still dealing with some injuries. Same thing when we lost to the Vikings 2-3 years ago on Monday Night Football. He had concussion symptoms still. He just came back from the concussion symptoms.
Chance to mold the young linebacker even more. 2nd and 6. Brissett to the end zone. Open is Dortch for the touchdown.
Y'all have no... Why are you praying? Nigga, you're down! If you're going through something, man, my apologies, man. If you're going through something, but maybe because you're playing on the Cardinals. Maybe. I don't know, Dork. I don't know, Dork. I don't know.
Yeah, again, it's just some missed assignments. Watch, everybody's going to come up. There's nobody behind, playing that deep half. Nobody turned and ran with him. So again, a blown coverage right there in that situation.
Game now, please.
Not sure if that was supposed to be.
And it's deflected away. And the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, let's end it right there. That's the face of a winner, dude. Yeah, that's the face of an elite quarterback. Lamar threw 2 picks. Purdy threw no picks. Yeah, they were quote-unquote almost picks, but they're not picks. Almost picks don't show up on the scoreboard. Dummy. Well. Okay. Let's see here. BCB, 19 for 26, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 sack. Mind you, only 1 sack. Offensive line doesn't want to help. Coming off of turf toe. This is honestly inspiring. CMC, 13 for 81. Bijan had 8 for 24. If you had more than half, I probably was